Welcome back to Fullmetal Alchemist Anime Review. This is special number 1. This is reviewing the light novel from the Fullmetal Alchemist series. Probably the first of 2 because, well, the library only has 2. And this is the 4th one to actually release. Now, I'm reading these kind of out of order, but light novels doesn't really matter. The manga series I read in order, but light novels doesn't matter what order I read as long as I read them. This is Fullmetal Alchemist Under the Faraway Sky. There's 2 different stories in here. The first story is called, if I can find it here. No, I don't think it's called Under the Faraway Sky. Yeah, it is. It's called Under the Faraway Sky. That second one's called Roy's Holiday. The first story is the Arc brothers visiting a small town, running an old friend of theirs named Pitt, who is a doctor's assistant, and of course helping a little boy and a little girl, helping some of their patients, and of course they even help save the town during a rainstorm. Of course, also thinking of, well, something they actually showed in the series, in the anime, of their teacher saving their hometown from a rainstorm, who just happened to be passing through anyways. And this guy basically initially didn't. Now this guy's been an old friend of Ed's since they were kids, and he's actually 2 months older than Ed, and his goal was to be taller than Ed, which I don't know if that happens because he only appears in one light novel. Yeah, now Winry, who actually makes frequent reference appearances, does not make a physical appearance in the actual novel itself. Nope, she doesn't. And I kind of handed to the writer of this book, Makito Ano, even though it's translated by Alexander O. Smith. This is actually a really good story. The second story is Roy Mustang, Alexander Armstrong, and May Hughes, before he's killed by Envy in the series, decides to take a vacation to a small town while doing some training. Rise Hawkeye pops up in here for a couple times, but mostly at the beginning of this is mostly her character's there to be a bookmark character. Like, she shows up at the beginning of the story and she shows up at the very end. Of course, when they appear out of uniform and they go to a small town, they apparently were about to pay for lodging, but their wallets end up missing. As what happened to them, the novel doesn't explain that if they were stolen or not. Either they forgot them or stole them. Yeah, it's never explained what happened to them. So they decided to work, like do some cooking, cleaning, do some repair work for some windmill. Yeah, at least they got their work handed out to them. And Roy, despite the fact being a guy who doesn't like doing clerical work, actually helped us with clerical work. And apparently in his office, he's got stacks almost as high as Naruto does in his Hokage office. I'm not kidding about that. They actually make reference to that in here like several times, which I think is quite hilarious. They even took out a picture that he brings back with him of him in an apron, which is just so hilarious. Now, the way Ross Hawkeye is written, she's written to be a little bit different than she is in the main series. She's not like this in the main series. There's a bit of hard head on him, though. One second. Hello? Hello? My apologies, but I had a brief phone call from the library. Anyways. Yeah, and the village they go to is populated by children because their parents are out of town. So they volunteer to help do some. My guess is the reason why that their wallets got some problem by the kids themselves. As for they get the wallets back, never mentioned at all. But this is a fun light novel, and I do recommend it basically to people fans of the Fullmetal Alchemist series. It doesn't necessarily reveal stuff that's actually mentioned in the actual series, but it's a fun series, and it takes place just prior to the events in the main series. It takes place kind of like during the time skip they have of. They say it takes place like 1 year after they began the Elric brothers began their quest to regain their bodies. Yeah. hmm But the book is fantastic. I'm gonna give this book a 9.5 out of 10. Just really good. All right, so that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next. Stay tuned whenever we get a chance to do another video for this series. As for when I'm gonna do a part 2, I don't know yet. Well, I'm gonna do part 4 probably after I finish the Hellsing series, which I'm almost done with that. I'm only about I got like 8 episodes left to go, so hopefully I can finish up really soon. Maybe I get a chance to do the OVAs after that, but who knows? It just depends on my mood. All right, but until I see you in the next video, bye.